Ugh. Ugh. Hello? Hold on. Hold on. Turn that on. There we go. Lights. Camera. Action. Hello? I wasn't ready. I just ate breakfast burritos. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. That's okay. We have to be ready. Why is that still so loud? There we go. Better. That's still so loud. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Thundernick Plays Games. Today, we're not playing High Life RP. I took a day off yesterday because jumped into the city in High Life, jumped into the roleplay server that I always jump into for the last 200 and whatever recordings, and I looked at the group dailies and I was like, oh, these are easy to knock out. And I started knocking them out and I realized, oh, I haven't gone live yet. And I was like, whatever. I don't feel like recording this today. So then I knocked out the group dailies and immediately got off High Life, right? And I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. I have the whole day. What do I do? So I started playing. House Flipper again. I don't know if you guys remember this game. I had it on PlayStation. I now have it on PC as well. I love this game. This is my relaxing place. This is my chill spot. This is where dude, that volume is still so loud. Hold on. Like the master volume needs to come down, I feel like. There we go. That feels better. So yeah, yesterday I spent, a couple hours, playing House Flipper and souping up my office. Yes, I've got a fireplace in my office. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And I was like, wow, I forgot how much I love playing House Flipper. So today I decided, what the hell? We'll record House Flipper instead of High Life. So we're mixing it up, basically, is what I'm saying. I have a house I've currently started. I just started, so what's up, Kyle Quick? How's it going, buddy? MVP. Yep, we got one. OKC's got one. Another one. We're the MVP factory over here, dude. Happy for him, I guess. What the hell? Okay, where's the door? Oh, that's right. I took the door off. Crap. Hold on. I gotta put a door on this place. Perfect. OKC looks way too good. Yeah, they're just going to smash Minnesota. I get the sense that series is this round for OKC is pretty well over. Maybe I'm, counting my chickens before they hatch or whatever, but like it seems to me that it's probably over. For like 2 weeks now. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're young. That's the benefit of being young, right? Okay, so first things first. The fuck is that? Is that some shit I can... No, what the hell is it? How do I grab those? I hate them. The stupid wires. I want those wires out of there. All right, so what I'm thinking with this space, since I've cleared it all the way out, what I'm thinking is I'm going to do table maybe right there, kitchen right there. I don't think this apartment's big enough to have a television, so we're probably not doing a television. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, hold on. We're definitely going to have to do a warm carpet. I'm thinking about brick for the walls, but a white brick. I'm not thinking about... Thinking about... that one. Wait, is that darker when you get it out? No, it's white. Okay, good. Okay, we want to do... Ooh. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, God, I love this game. Oh, no, I missed those ones in the middle. Shit. Okay, so we're going to do that wall straight up in brick, but the other walls upstairs are not going to be brick. The other walls will be like a different color or something. And then we're going to chop this off. We're going to make a wall right here, put in a door, and this is the bathroom back here. That's where the shitter is going to be, right there. A one bedroom, loft type situation is what we're doing here. Yeah, here's to hoping that the Pacers do a little something tonight. Hopefully, the Pacers can, like, win more definitively tonight. Because last game was like, you could call that lucky. I mean, if you know better, you know that like the Pacers are good enough to do that to anybody. They're good enough to come back against anyone, but like, if you're a New York fan, you could say, "Whoa, some lucky bullshit. They're not going to do that again." Like, no, they probably won't do that again. They probably won't be that lucky again, but they probably will be good enough to beat you handedly a couple of times during the series. That Pacers comeback was crazy, and then like that, everything went. I mean, they shot. I guess in the last couple of minutes, I saw this on one of the talking heads was talking about this. I guess over the course of like the last 4 minutes of that game, they shot like 71% from the floor. The Pacers just could not miss going down the stretch. I was like, well, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll fucking sort it out. Yeah, and then in the last like 4 minutes in overtime, they were like, I guess 71% from the floor. It's like they just literally couldn't miss. Everything was going their way. So if you're a New York fan, you're going, oh, well, that won't happen again. But like, as a guy who's rooting for the Pacers in that series and knows how good the Pacers are, I'm going, no, you're right, that won't happen again. But you also won't be up a full game against this team again. The Pacers are good enough to compete, and are good enough to be, flat winning games. They're also good enough in a crunch situation like that to make you look just absolutely silly on your own floor. So I think they're in for a real fight. I think New York didn't realize they were in for a real fight, and now they know they're in for a real fight. It should be a very interesting game, too. But I also think Carlisle can coach circles around Thibodeau. That's where I'm at. I keep saying it. Every time we talk ball, I keep saying it. It's like, it's about Carlisle, guys. Like, he's that good of a coach. I mean, I do think Indiana has great players and is a fucking really well-built team, and they play a unique kind of basketball that's really, one, fun to watch, and two, effective. in the modern game, but like aside from that, they're just coached. Like I can't say enough good things about Carlisle, dude. I keep saying this. Like Carlisle is that motherfucker, guys. Like it's time to stop sleeping on him as a coach. That dude's got the dog in him as a coach, dude. You know. And he knows how to get the most out of his guys, and he knows about his adjustment game is on point. Like he's that dude. He's a problem. Oh, this white brick looks sick, by the way. I'm definitely gonna have to change the floors. I have like this grading on the floors right now. I gotta change that to like a tan carpet maybe. Come on. Bruh. Excuse me. Alrighty, now the last little bit's gonna be up the wall here. Now the question becomes: do I take a piece of this carpet and like, do I put like a ooh? What an interesting idea. You know what I can do? Glass. Oh, I'll put like glass pieces across here. So the only way to enter the dining room would be like through the kitchen. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of a cool idea. I haven't thought about something like that. That that's slick. Let's do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. Well, we need one more set of tiles to do this right. Buy one more of those. Oops. Wrong button. Okay. So then it's going to be like, I'm a bit of a stickler about symmetry. So I need that to be in the middle. I'm kind of a nut for symmetry. I need, I need things centered as often as I can. I like things to be centered. I don't like to have like. Okay, so probably going to do like bed right there, and then like maybe desk over here, or maybe like a chair over here, little television right here. Yeah, television upstairs would be kind of cool, right? Um, and then like dresser, energy. Down the stairs would be like entertaining area, big table right here, bookshelf or something that like under the stairs. I think I am going to close this off with glass. Kitchen's right here. It's kind of a small kitchen, but I think I could probably make a hole in the wall right here and do like a doorway, like a little. Skinny doorways. We're doing skinny doorways in this house. Also, I still have a few pieces of this, so it's not like don't think I forgot about this. Sussing and sussing. All right, we'll have to use a little bit more of that once I do this part too. Oh boy, there we go. Oh boy, we're one short. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I might leave that and then just like forget about it, and then I'll have to do that later. But right now, we're not worried about that. Okay, right now we want to. Uh, yeah, floors, I guess. Oh, I have to do this. Upgrade, yeah, more muscles or whatever. Sure. I kind of want to do this one, but I feel like that's going to be too brown. Yeah, that's way too brown. The problem is there isn't a ton of good carpets. I guess we're just stuck with like a beige. By the way, is that enough room for? I hope that's enough room for. Hmm. Let's see what we got with those glass walls. That's what I want to see. I not really use glass walls that much. I want to see what that looks like. Do we do? We just do like a black wood because. Well, now I got to buy more of the. Um. Huh. That's uneven now, though. That sucks. Oh, that sucks that that's uneven, though. Hmm. How do I solve this problem? I mean, obviously we knock this down because we want this to be even. So maybe we do... This big one isn't the one. Maybe we do a couple of these. Two of these might work, right? Can I do two of the... This is way too big. Same problem as the other one. No deal. Whoa. Interesting. So they each have their... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Then put the table right in the middle so that, like, you can see the two people. I like that. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. So maybe we do... Yeah, and then we do... Oh, it's gonna be sick looking. Okay, what do we... Right. Let me do the... Oh, almost put it in the wrong spot. Dude, that's kind of trippy, right? You walk in the front door, maybe we'll put like something here, coat hanger or something, little shelving situation, put shoes up, whatever. And then you walk over here, and like the dining room will be like behind glass, chandelier in the middle. We obviously got to brick that part off. There's the brick right there. Let's just do that just to make sure we have enough. And we now have bricks so I can finish up that piece in the archway that I didn't forget about at all because it was going to bother me regardless. I should probably put in a couple of light fixtures in this living room just so I don't have to have this headlamp on anymore. Because honestly, it's kind of annoying. It's hard to see what I'm doing with the headlamp. It's kind of a situation, but all it would take was be one lamp in the ceiling right there in the middle. We could sort this all out, but okay, we gotta grab the other. I like it. I like it. What am I looking for? Right. I'm looking for lights. Let's just see all what they got. Yep, I figured. Okay, so I don't need to get that extra. I want something cool though. Decorative. Maybe that guy. Do they got it in like a gold or something? Yeah, that's pretty slick. It's hard to tell where the middle is exactly, But I do want it like the lamp to be pretty much right in the yeah, perfect. Okay. And then crap. How do I hold on? I don't see a gold color here. One of these will have a gold color. Is that kind of gold? That's kind of gold. That's kind of gold, right? We'll put it right here on the wall. The fuck? Wait, is this not? Wait, this doesn't have. That doesn't have any lights on it. That doesn't have any fucking lights on it, dude. What the hell? Hold on. How does that? How is that a ceiling lamp? It doesn't have any lights on it, dude. Let's do this guy. Is there a gold? Holy crap, that's extra. Okay. I mean, that's very. I mean, what are we doing? You know, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess, right? Oh, that's awful. That's awful. Bro, that's an awful color. What? I can't see it from outside the room either, which is weird. When you're in there, though, it's like, why would anybody want to eat with that color? That's rough. Dude, this is harder than it looks. Okay. I mean, that was the right look. It was all fancy and silly, but like, let's try this one. That's a little bit better. Okay. Perfect. Dining room. I mean, I just want a little circular table seating for two. Like it's not going to be. I'm not trying to put like a dining room table in here, you know. But okay, hold on. Tables. There's an easier way to do this. These all feel too big. I mean, we're for sure still going to do the. Oh, that's not bad. That's about what I was looking for, right? I could put that in the middle and walk all the way around it, which is actually kind of great. Hard to get that perfectly even. There's just not a ton of room in this room. Okay. Um. Here's how we'll do it. Here's how we're gonna do it. We'll do this like that, and then is that too over the top? Is that extra as hell? That might be extra as hell. I'm not even sure. I like it. I think it plays. I can live with it. Um, no. No. Ooh. Uh, Perfect, dude. Nailed it. I don't know why you'd want to lock away your dining room like that, but I think it's a cool look. There we go. Done. All right. Kitchen is probably like the boring stuff, but like I like it. I'm gonna knock that down next because sometimes it's easier just to do the boring stuff. Um, okay, so this is gonna be a little two-sided kitchen. One side's gonna have just like a countertoppy thing to the living room here, like it's an entertainment kitchen. It's not a like a cook a 8-course meal kitchen, right? This is essentially it's a bachelor pad. Downstairs won't have a television in it, but what it will have is like a proper. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for here. Can this fit or is this not? Ooh, that fits perfectly. What? Hold on. Crap! It's just ever so slightly too. Nope, nope. It does fit. I mean, it does leak out over into the whatever, but that's the spacing it has. I don't know what to tell you. You know. Okay. Love that. That was so easy, dude. That makes things so simple when you can do it like that. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. And we're looking for a white gloss on the tabletop, golden on the handles. That's weird. There's neon lights over there in the corner. Okay. Okay, so we want stools. Nope. That's just way too fucking much. I mean, that's boom kitchen. Ish, right? I mean, you put some bottles in there, you put some stuff in there. Maybe you do like a. I mean, the thing is, like, this is an entertaining space. It's not even like like I said, I'm not trying to cook a giant meal in here. So you could definitely do like one of these, like a. Induction stovetop type situation. Like maybe here. Or like here. I don't even have a fridge. We'll set up a coffee machine kind of on an angle. And house slippers today, I see. Nice. What's up? Oh, how's it going? Yeah, bud. I decided to mix it up today. I don't know. I was hitting a wall with that, High Life shit. I love that game. I love my role play server and everything, but I was just kind of hitting a wall with it. Over 200 recordings. It's like, bro, another day in that city, dude. I was gonna eat my own. I was gonna eat the gun. So we mixing it up today. I should have recorded this yesterday. I was playing this yesterday, but I just, sometimes I get lazy about changing my title on my Streamlabs. I was like, I gotta erase the whole High Life RP Beans is doing this thing and like put in a whole new title. I'm like, it's so exhausting. So I made sure to write down like what episode number I was on. I've done episode 213 of Beans Adventures of Beans. I'm on to 214 the next time I play High Life, which will probably be tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow's Saturday, right? I got to mow the lawns. I got to see if that guy that bought a lawnmower is going to challenge me for rights to lawn mowing. So, don't want to miss that. But yeah, I needed a break, dude. Need to play something else for a little bit. Remember when I used to play different games? Remember when every couple of days I'd be playing a different game? Remember? That was a thing. Like somewhere along the way, I forgot that like, yo, you could just play different games. It's okay. Today we're doing a bougie ass party loft. Futuristic party loft, for lack of a better word. That's kind of what we're doing right now. That's the vibes. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so far I've done like a little kitchenette situation. I've done like a little private eating area here, tucked away behind glass. I'm gonna do like a couple of couches here and some stools in the front of the thing here for sit and get a drink. Upstairs we've got a single bedroom situation, and we've already chopped it off. And the bathroom's gonna be back here, toilet in the corner. Is what we're doing. We're doing the exposed brick, white brick up to here, but then I've got to figure out a color for this part of the room, and we got to figure out carpets and stuff for here as well. But right now we are worried about lighting in the main room here, which I think we'll probably end up doing. Maybe we'll end up doing like some sort of like strip light type thing. Like one of these ones at the end, like one of these or something. Chill lighting is going to be the vibe, right? We're not trying to have like. It doesn't need to be too light in here. Is my whole thing. It's a very we're not even gonna do we're not even gonna do television downstairs. It's a totally chill area up here or down here. It's like I'm thinking couches, probably a couple of couches, some some coffee tables. This is very much a after party spot in the future. By the way, a dystopian Asian techno future. But yeah, this will be like an after you're done at the clubs, flop spot, dude. Okay, so now we're thinking the light is perfect. Yeah, it's just the right amount of light, right? You don't want too much light because, like, you don't want everything to be too bright. You don't want to see all the imperfections of the girl you brought home. You know what I mean? Like, you want to keep a little bit of mystery, Okay, so now we've been trying to do, for a second here, I've been trying to do stools. Kitchen. Wait. What, dining room, yeah. That's where we'll get stools, right? Bar chairs. Ooh, interesting. There's no gold, so that's not going to work. No, that's not really going to do it. Well, maybe we do. That's kind of cool. Do a couple of these. Let's call it 3. Right? Now, the couch is going to be important. The couch is going to make or break. It's going to be everything. So we got to pick the right couch. I don't know if I'm going to do like a giant sectional. Maybe we do a giant sectional. It's been a long time since I've been able to do a giant sectional. I think I have room for it, for sure, in this space. Sofas. I mean, we could go with some bougie bullshit like this. Do a handful of them, but I could probably do that in the colors I need to. Well, maybe not. I'd need to do them in like a. I just assume do one of these ones, I was thinking a sectional also. Yeah, something in like something that turns the corner but goes all the way down the road, Like one of these guys, basically. But problem is that feels almost too close to the bar. Am I crazy? But is that too close to the bar? And then like, what do we do with this space? And it doesn't really leave a whole lot of room for a coffee. I mean, it looks nice because it's like, when does black leather not look nice? But problem is, I think it might be the wrong direction. Because watch, if we do the other one, we do one of these ones that curls the other way. Watch what I can do. What do you mean flip the small kitchen around? What do you mean by that? Well, it's like the kitchen goes into the dining room, which is in here. It's a weird behind glass eating area because we don't take food out into the main area here. This is where people are doing coke and having a good time. Do you know what I mean? Fuck. See, like no matter what I do, I'm gonna have a weird like area here. I don't know how to. I wish I had like a. I like that. I like it that it cuts the. I want to do something dope right here in front of the wall here, so like you can kind of. I don't know. Does this cut the kitchen off? This cuts the living room off, right? It's not inviting. If you're walking in these beautiful big double doors, you don't want to see the back of somebody's head first thing. Plus, no one's going to sit in this seat. That's the getting murdered seat, because like your back is to the front door. Like sketchy, druggy type end of the night club kids are not going to sit with their back to the door like this. Who would do that? Unless I put some like decoration that goes ceiling to floor, so that they can't really even like see the front door. I could probably figure that out. Hold on. Let me see what I got in decorations. I think I have something that's perfect for that. I still need to figure out how to work the corner of that room because the corner of that room is tricky. But before I do that, let me just really quickly. It's the murder seat. That's the murder. Who nobody would say. I don't know about you, but like I'm not even a gangbanger or anything like that. But like I don't sit with my back to a door if I can avoid it. It makes me uncomfortable to think that people are going to be entering the building like behind me and I won't be able to see them coming. Like I don't love that. Like I'm not even being dramatic. Like I really don't. I don't like that. Generally speaking, I like to. Um, a full column. No, we're not doing that. What am I looking for? Oh, folding screens. There we go. That's what I was looking for. See, I'm looking for something like this, and I change the color of it. Watch. I kind of want that cloth, but like I also want. Hold on. Yeah, it doesn't really work because it doesn't go all the way to the ceiling, and then yeah, it doesn't really work. I want something like this that like can close the room off a little bit, but it's tough. I don't know how to exactly pull that off unless I just put in a wall, like ceiling to floor. Like I put a wall in right here. I could technically do that, but I don't even like that this couch is in this direction. I think it needs to be the other direction, right? Or we do like several smaller couches in like a pattern. I think that's probably the play. Because the giant sectional will be sick, but it's limiting. A giant sectional is a little bit limiting. Whereas we could do some of these ones are kind of slick too. Maybe we could do a couple of these. Problem is this one doesn't have the gold legs like the other one, which is so sick. That's so big though. It's so. But if we put one there, we could maybe even get another one to like fit this way over here, kind of. It's still too big though, isn't it? Sectionals probably not the play. I'm trying to find a way to make sectionals work, but I just don't think sectionals is the move. I think we'd be better off just getting a small. Well, this isn't even small, but like. It's too long. It's too long. We need a shorter couch. These are like lounges. I don't like that. We're not doing that. Something here might work. I don't like how sit up it looks. It looks a little too sat up, dude. Am I crazy or is that just a little too sat up? I mean, I could definitely do multiple of these. This is the good news. Put little end tables in the corner and then over there, and then like some sort of sculpture vibe right here. Coffee tables. Definitely do something big in the corner. Something right here. Yeah. Paintings on the wall. Smaller couches is the play because then they can sit wherever, but they're not wildly comfortable couches either because we don't want people living here. You're not moving in, okay? You're not staying the night. These are not like sleep on couches. You get me? So it's an after party spot, but it's like at eventually, hey, the sun came up, bitch. Get out of my place, right? Is the vibe. It's not like no, you can't get. Hey, can I get a blanket? I'll just sleep on that. No, these are not comfortable couches like that. These are not sleep on couches. These are do your cocaines and drink your your mixed drinks from the bar, and then do what you can to close the ass you've been trying to close all night. But if the light comes through through this front door, it's time to go home. Type shit. This is not a sleepover pad, I still need something like something for right here. Something like I don't know, like a statue or a sculpture or something. Tables. Hold on, before we worry about anything else, let me just see if we got a couple of. What's this shit? Oh, that's kind of nice. It's almost too small. Is that crazy, or am I crazy, or is that too small? Maybe like I don't want to. I still don't want a chair by the door, like facing away from the door. No one will sit in it. There's a part of me that wants to put a chair here, but like no one's gonna sit in that chair, dude. Put your shoes up, put your whatever in the cubbies, yeah? Put your shit in the cubbies, all right? enough of this. I like it. I like what we got so far. This is good. Okay. Now I need decoration. I want probably some plants to spice and liven the place up a little bit. Large ones. We're doing picture right there, picture right there. That's a given. But there's still a little bit of space right here that I need to figure out. This is the like I got to find some kind of a decoration for this, even if it's just like if maybe it's just a plant or something. Like that's not big enough to be anything. Hmm. Oh, sculptures. These are all very small, right? These are like, oh wow, whoa, hey now. Well, that's pretty dope. Okay, hold on. If those are big ass sculptures, then hold on. Where's the one that I want with the late? Ooh, the lady with the like a with a drink. A lady with a drink. That's the vibe. Put a lady with a drink at the top at the stairs, kind of like right here, as you walk in. Like as you walk in the door, it's a giant sculpture of a lady with a drink in her hand. It's a party spot. It's a party spot, dude. Food. If you're eating food, you got. Oh, I got some food. All right, eat it inside the glass enclosed area, dude. All right, because we don't want to make them. Don't be making no messes out here. It's where people relax and you do their drugs and have their drinks, right? Okay, so now we need a couple of classy in parentheses type pictures for the wall. Yo, I just saw a deer. I'm not even joking. I just saw a deer run across my. What the fuck? Deer aren't supposed to be in my neighborhood. What the hell? Hold on, give me 1 second. Yo, that's real. That was actually real. Hold on. Damn it. Yo, for real, for real, for real. All bullshit aside, I just saw like a baby deer, like a fawn. You know, it didn't have any horns or anything. It was like young deer run through the parking lot in my apartment. What the fuck? There's a fair amount of grass behind the apartments over on the other side of the parking lot here. So like it might have been running around back to that. Yeah, there's a guy outside right now. He's doing this. He's doing this. I want to get a picture of it, dude. That's sick. You don't see deer come out into like the. I mean, I'm in the residentials, dude. I'm not near woods. That's cool. If he scares it this way, I want to get a picture of it. Dude, that's crazy. That thing was fucking huge, actually. Sorry, that really distracted the shit out of me. But like, bro, you don't just see deer. Like it wasn't even a fawn. I don't even think it was a kid deer. It was like a little deer. It was actually a very large deer. When I saw it come back out here, I couldn't get my phone open fast enough to take a picture of it or anything. But like, oh man, that's awesome. It was like intimidatingly big as it ran back across the parking lot and went off, I guess, down that way towards the street though, where there's cars. Like I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know how it got all the way out here, dude. That's crazy. What? That's awesome. I'm sure there's some people that'd be like, yeah, it's a deer, whatever. But like, I guess you'd have to understand where I live. Like, we're not by any amount of nature where you could actually keep a deer. You know, there's no. That deer's got to have come from a pretty fair distance and just happened to be in my neighborhood. Like, that's crazy. Actually nuts. We're not by any forest that could actually house a deer. I mean, we got little patches of trees here and there, but nothing the size of which a deer could actually have a meaningful life in, you know? Anyways, that was really distracting. Okay, how do I reset after a deer went running by my window? Like, what the fuck? What the hell was that? Okay. That's crazy. All right, pictures. Paintings. Oh, we don't want anything dark and sketchy. What the hell? Where's all the... Oh, boo. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got a light in it. Oh, that's sick. All right, where's the other one? This feels like a little much right here. I'm sure I can find a smaller, more subtle version of that. Tools? No. Christmas tree by the door. Nah, we're good on that. Sometimes I can't help myself looking through that. Okay. Um. Here we go. This is more what I'm looking for. And then room for a little plant right there. Yeah, boy. I'll probably do the same plant I did before. Consistency is key. There we go. Wait, did I do black pot plant pots? Yes, I did. Okay, shit. Still feels like it's obstructing the walkway a little bit, but like I don't give a shit. I like it. I think it's a cool vibe. It's a cool, chill hangout after hour spot downstairs. That's kind of the whole. That's kind of the whole energy. Okay, then upstairs. Bathroom in the back. I want to sell these things. What the hell are these cables, man? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure I could. I didn't think I could sell them. There we go. We're good. That'll be where the toilet is. I want to do like a proper bathtub probably in this spot. Flooring. Ooh, we're gonna do like red. I think we're gonna do red because if like let's lean into the after hour spot vibe, right? Because downstairs is all black and gold and a little bit of it's all gold on gold on gold on gold on gold with the blacks and the whites and the brick, exposed brick, and the whole thing. Upstairs, let's go red. It's the most cliche, like, you know, ladies' man type energy upstairs. So we'll go black carpet. What's this one? And then from that corner over to around to over to here, we're gonna do like a is this too dark? I don't even know. I feel like it's going to be a much lighter when you put it on the wall. I've always really liked this bloody red thing, but this might not be the right red. It's hard to know because I don't actually have the. Ooh, skill point. Hold on. Faster painting, please. Thank you. All these other reds are way too red, you know? They're like way too red. I want like a dark red, so. Plus, I haven't put lights up here. It'll be better when the lights are on it. It'll be more red. I probably should do lights right off the bat, actually. Ceiling lamps. Wait, do I want to do standing lamps up here? Oh, these don't have like cool. They don't have. Oh, there we go. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels weird. It does light up the whole area though. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm gonna leave it for now. Yeah, because we don't really need more light than this. Because do I want to paint this red? I don't think I do. Right? I want to leave that white. We're gonna put a television on this wall, and then we're gonna put a chair. We're gonna put like a little mini sofa thing right here, seating for two right there, and then bed over here. You know, dressers over here or whatever. Fancy. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna do something simple like this. Or go like this. Either way, I'm. The problem is, either way, I'm stuck with this. This corner is gonna be tricky. Hmm. It's almost too much bed. It's like, dude, I need a smaller bed than that. That sucks. I don't get to have like a big bed. Better, smaller, easier to maneuver. So then we can still have a. I can still have a little bit of an end table on the end on the sides of it, you know, and then also I still have room for like the. It's not a big bed, single bed, but whatever. We need the space. This is all lady stuff. We're not interested in that. No, that was not. It was not actually black. That was like it looked like it was black, but it's not actually black. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Ah, it's too. It's damn it. It's not dark enough. Blackwood. Yes, Blackwood. There we go. Perfect. That's what we're gonna do here. I'm going to put a television above it. Oh, that's okay. That starts out pretty big, doesn't it? Okay, let's do the small then. Hmm. I don't feel like it leaves a lot of room for a seating area, but let's see what we can do. A little armchair action. Let me see what we got for armchairs. Couple of these fellers. Put in a color that actually makes sense for the room. Ooh, nice. Okay, so it pretty much blocks the bathroom, but that's okay. That's just it's a skinny area. I don't know, what do you want from me? But that's the energy. It's like, two people sitting up here watching television, like way away from the party that is happening downstairs. This is all like party central down here. Uh, I should probably have a stereo somewhere of some kind, but I don't. You want to be my house designer, dude? Done. If you ever get one, let me know, dude. I literally love. I love this. This is my relaxing place, dude. There's nothing I enjoy more than this. I can't even tell you. I think in another life I could have been one hell of an interior designer, but like unfortunately I don't like wiener. I like pussy a little too much for this game. I'm told that most men in this space are homosexuals, and that's just not my lot in life. Unfortunately, if only I was gay, I could have been. I could have been. I could have been an interior designer, dude. I really do like it though. I have a great time with this. I think it's very interesting, matching the colors and things. Now my colors aren't great up here. I'll be honest. These reds don't really match the blood on the wall, but it's whatever. It's whatever, dude. And it's gonna be tricky to get to the bathroom, but hey, whatever. We'll figure that out when we get there. I gotta figure out some sort of dresser for this wall, but I really like it though. I can't. I've never. Dude. Like when it comes to moving furniture around and stuff, and like putting stuff, everything having a place. I really like that sort of stuff, dude. I always have. That's cool. I like that. Like if someone said to me right now, like, "Hey, rearrange your whole living room," I'd be like, "Okay, I love that shit." I was always the builder. Yeah, dude. There's something about it. It's very satisfying, dude. I find it wildly relaxing as well. It's satisfying. It's relaxing. I like it. Okay, so I don't really have a dresser, but I'm assuming this is my dresser, right? That's the way I'm looking at it. This guy's my dresser. That's just some decorative shit on the walls. It's tricky. It's kind of tricky to get to the. I might sell these. I'm gonna sell these. Let me just find a really easy. You know what I might do? Oh, you know what I might do? Hold on. I might do one of those lounger deals. There's like actually an excuse to use one of these lounger guys. Wait, is red the vibe? Let me see. Yeah, that's weird. That's a little weird. They go hunt materials and diamonds, blah, blah, blah. I'm building the house every time. Yep. In a build in cave, probably in my best builds, and made a huge farm behind it with animals and stables. Yeah, I've had some Minecraft fun for sure. I put some nice places together myself. It's super relaxing. But oh, this is way too fat. Oh, god dang it. This one's like the fattest one ever, dude. What the hell? I wasn't trying to have the fattest one ever, guy. Damn it. It looked the part, though, didn't it? It looked great, but it's just way too fat. All right, what about this one? That only has weird colors. Okay. I remember the cave and train station on your world that like crashed or whatever. Oh yeah, remember when I built that island? When I had that one island and I built the giant wall around it, and we had the fucking dude, that was wild. Dude, we had some good ones over the years for sure. This is a game I would love to buy on PC. By the way, it's Minecraft, but Minecraft, what do you call it? Microsoft doesn't make it easy. They're really kind of shitbags about their products. They make me like set up like all these accounts and do all this bullshit just to buy it on PC, and I'm like, bro, this needs to be way easier than this because it's complicated enough that I'm like, I don't even want to do it. Like it's too much stress. That'll work. That's perfect. And we'll do it like this. Perfect. That'll have to work. Okay. Bathroom. First, doorway. Any one of these doors would work because they're skinnies. So maybe I just grab. That gives it like almost a bloody vibe, right? Man, I need TV and speakers. What do you call this? This is a TV, dickhead. What are you talking about? You need TV and speakers. Shut up. I don't like when they talk to me that way. Okay. All right. So we're sticking with a theme here. The bathroom's gonna be dark. Everything else in this place is dark. I mean, downstairs kind of light, but then the furniture is dark. But there's gold, and it's opulent, and it's extra as hell. Up here is very dark and moody, right? Like blood, red on the wall type energy. It's very moody up here, dude. Very only child up here. So this in here, I think we're gonna do. Probably like rock or something. Maybe we'll do like granite. God, I can't figure out my information for the life of me. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like I try to buy it on PC, and they really make you jump through hoops to buy Minecraft on PC. They want you to go. They want you to sign up for this and sign up for that, and give all this wild information, and then be like, okay, now you can purchase it. And it's like, what the fuck? Just let me buy the game. Put it on Steam. Why do you have like? It's got to be all extra and on its own, and its own special thing. It's like, dude. Everybody's got to have their own special thing now. It's like Minecraft, just be on Steam so I can buy you on Steam. I know how to buy stuff on Steam. Like, why aren't you on Steam? It's not on Steam. Or maybe it is, actually. No, I don't think it is, though. I think Minecraft, you got to go to, like, the Minecraft store to buy it. It's weird. But I wouldn't mind playing Minecraft. That'd be sick. Okay, so what we're going to do is this one. Umbra Granite. Remember, that's what we're getting. Umbra Granite. I only say to remember that because if there's a wall version of this, I want it for like the shower or something, you know? We're going to use the same Umbra Granite for like the walls of the shower. Ooh, this could be the shower. I kind of wanted that to be the toilet, though. I was thinking about putting like a door on it and making it the toilet. Right? That was what I was thinking. I was going to do like one of those clear doors. Where's the clear doors? Where is it? I went right by it. Nope, not that one. That one doesn't have colors. I want one with colors. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, that's where you poop, dude. See, there's a separate door for where you poop, dude, because that's important, you know? You don't want to just be pooping everywhere, you know? Okay, so now the vibe in here is weird, because now I need to figure out... Hold on. Is there Umbra for the walls? There is, right? Walls. Tiles, and then, like, the Umbra? Umbra Granite. Yeah, right there, that one. Oh, I got these fucking stupid ones on me. How do I put these down? There we go. Okay. That part of the wall, completely different color. Not sure what that color is going to be yet. Let me sell these. And actually, let me sell these as well. Every little bit helps, man. We're trying to make money, dude. Okay. Close that. Don't accidentally sell some shit. Okay, perfect. All right, so now the idea is bathroom fixtures. I got to figure out what we're doing here. Freestanding bathtub plumbing system. Yes, please. Let's do... Maybe we do one like right here. And then we need to do toilet plumbing. Right there. I want a sink over here. Sink plumbing. Like right in the middle of this wall because it's not sharing the wall with anybody. Role play. Okay, sorry. Okay. Now we bathroom fixtures. Ooh, a jacuzzi. Yeah. You want to go to the jacuzzi? Yeah. Let's see how much space this takes. Holy shit. I'm going to definitely put a jacuzzi in one of my places, though. That's way too big for the space, but interesting, though. Something to think about for the future. We're going to put a jacuzzi in one of these places. That's happening. Wow, that sits really far out, doesn't it? I hate it. Get out of here. Okay, let's try that again. Do it this time. Do it better. Like get way closer to the wall. Ugh. All right, that's a little bit better. I feel like. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's complicated. It's tricky. It's a tricky situation. Part of me wants to put a shower on this wall right here. Why wouldn't I do that? Like one of these guys. Hold on. Got to do the installation thing first. Damn it, I forgot. Installations. Where's a shower, please? I would like to put a shower on my wall, please. Ow. Shower plumbing system. Thank you. I need it on my wall. All right, now I can do the thing that I was going to do before. This thing. Cube. And where's the pink? What the hell? Black, please. Is that it? Okay. Oh. Yeah. So maybe this whole room's rock, right? This idea that I need to do a different color, like, I don't know about that. I think this whole room should be that same. Should be this. It's a tub. It's a shower. Right? It's weird. I'm building a vampire's house. Who are we kidding? This is turning into a vampire's house. Come on. Come on. Okay, so that looks great, by the way. It's so dark. It's perfect. All right. Now we got to put a now we got to put a toilet in here, dude. turlet? Where's the turlets at, dude? I want a cool looking one. Ooh, that's a cool looking one. Also, what the hell am I doing with the walls in here, dude? I'm not rock. I'm not doing rock like this stuff. Also, I haven't picked a light. Oh my goodness! Hold on, I need light in here. I'm almost done though. I'm almost able to sell this thing. I'm excited. I'm going to sell it today. We're definitely selling it today. Why is everything in here being weird right now? Why is it all like invisible? What did I do? Did I do something stupid? I think I'm going to paint the walls brown in here. I mean, this is my shithole after all. Like, who are we kidding? I'm not even going to bother. I'm not. You know what? I'm not even going to bother. We're done. We're done. We're selling it. Enough of this. Let's see what we can get for it on the market. I think it's a beautiful spot. It's a dope after hour spot, dude. Like, what do you want from me? Put it up for auction. Okay, I spent an hour and 59 minutes working on it. You bought the house for $64,000. So I'd like to get 70 to 75 for it. 46? What the hell? Get out of my face. Oof, there we go. 71 is pretty good. Didn't I tell you I want a sauna? Shut up, dude. Nobody listens to what you say, dude. I will accept your offer. I've sold 10 houses. What? I've sold so many more than 10 houses, by the way. I've gone through all the houses like 6 times on the PlayStation. In fact, I was on House Flipper 2 on PlayStation 5, but I actually don't know how to switch everything back to record my PlayStation 5, so it's not like I could it's not like I could stream PlayStation 5 at this point. I don't even know how to do it. I don't even know how I do it. Alrighty. So, this is the office. This is where, isn't it pretty? I mean, God, I've done a great job with my office. I mean, it's just gorgeous, dude. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Alrighty, let's check out and see what we got. How much money do I got? 129? Okay. That's a boring one. I know that for a fact. The summer house, boring. Room 404. I don't even know what that is. I don't like it. This one's under 100,000. I'd only have 29,000 to play with. But I think we're going to get this one. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is the one I can do some cool stuff with. I can knock all the walls down and do some really interesting stuff with it. I think it also has a basement that may or may not have like valuables in it, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to buy it. We're not going to start remodeling this one today, but I'm going to buy it and I'm going to do a light amount of tidying up and just basically look around in it. And then the next time I record this game, we'll work on this house probably, right? That'll be the vibe. It's not a big house, but it does have a nice like back porch situation, which I like. We may even make this place the. Oh, you know what we could do with this place? Let's make this a place where the jacuzzi could go in. That's what we're gonna do. Day spa. We're gonna make a spa out of this place, dude. Yeah, these doors. Look at all these doors right here and these walls. What is this bullshit, dude? We'll do like a downstairs basement or something. We'll do a downstairs basement in this place. Or a downstairs bedroom, rather. Basement. Downstairs basement. We'll do a downstairs bedroom where like the proprietor lives and sleeps. And then upstairs will be like full on. We'll set it up for like lounge. Dude, oh, that'd be cool. We'll set it up for like loungy beds and, spa situation. Full spa situation, dude. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how much money I can make doing that, but dude, yep. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna knock all the walls out, dude. We're knocking all the walls out. We're making it. We're gonna have a bathroom. Don't worry, you fucking crybabies. Bathroom will probably be this little space right here. Will be a bathroom area. But then like the entirety of the rest of this whole area is gonna be like lounges and health spa vibes, dude. Full health spa vibes. Towels galore. Jacuzzi tubs. I'm talking tile on the floors and bamboo this and that and the other thing. Come on, dude. It's going to be sick. We'll start working on that. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to play High Life because I got to see about this guy with his lawnmower, dude. I got to see if I have a fucking challenger for my lawnmower rights to Mirror Park. Seems like I might have that, dude. So if that's the case, we're going to have to deal with that. But for right now, I think we'll leave it here. Hour and 45 minutes. We upgraded a house, bought a new house. So you saw the nuts and bolts of that last one get put together. And then now we have a new one here. This will be the next one we work on. It looks like some rough shit right now, but I promise you, we're going to make it look beautiful. Save and exit. But for now, I'm out of here. I'll hit you guys up on the next one. Thanks for watching. Wait, hold on. There's the screen. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube if you're new. Hit the TMPG YouTube or Instagram rather if you want to. Yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Good.